What's up, losers? Today I'm back with another couple of posts from r/fatlogic to read and react to. This is episode 53 in the fatlogic series. And I'm pumped up to respond to some classic fat acceptance silliness. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
Studying how to better build weight loss technology is studying how to kill fat people more easily.
No, it isn't. Jesus. Can these people be any more overly dramatic? I swear, whenever I see one of these fat activists talking about how people combating obesity want to kill, or eradicate, or destroy fat people, I just wonder how they can possibly see themselves as the good guy in the situation. Like, surely if you're willing to talk about things in such wildly hyperbolic and misleading terms, you must know that you're not engaging in good faith. Right? You couldn't possibly think that you were representing your opposition in a way that was at all fair or accurate. I am, by no means, an expert in weight loss technology. But I think it's pretty clear to anyone with a functioning brain that the point of weight loss technology is to help people lose weight, not to kill them, because I don't know if you've noticed, but we already have some pretty well-developed technology for killing people. If that were really the goal. You know, guns, drones, poisons, atomic bombs, I'm pretty sure any of those are going to do the job of killing somebody infinitely more easily than anything associated with weight loss technology. Trying to help people to lose weight, with an ideal end goal of nobody being obese, does not require the killing of any fat people, because fat people who lose weight are still alive, they just aren't fat anymore. It's not like the loss of some adipose tissue turns them into soulless zombies, husks of the people they once were. It just means they're a little lighter, and in most cases, a whole lot healthier and happier. Frankly, if anybody is killing fat people, it's the health at every size nuts, who are lying to them and telling them that their obese bodies are perfectly healthy, which is simply not true. Allowing oneself to become or remain obese dramatically harms one's long-term health prospects and lowers their life expectancy. And anything that obstructs or delays the realization that change is needed is only making these outcomes more likely. So, fat activists, get off your high horse and stop pretending that you care about protecting fat people's lives when what you really care about is defending fatness itself, no matter the cost.
Do I think every person involved is clear that the war on obesity is about weight loss industry profit, and not about creating health or reducing stigma for fat people? No, I don't. But however well-meaning, I have to focus on the harm they are doing, and the fact that ignorance of, or refusal to believe, the evidence, is not a justification for harming higher weight people. Research has been piling up since at least the 1950s that shows intentional weight loss attempts have a lot of risk, and provide little benefit in terms of getting thinner or healthier. Two different things. Weight-neutral interventions provide far more benefits, with far fewer risk. Unfortunately, a lot of, often industry-directed, research is incredibly misleading when it comes to these two facts, and many healthcare practitioners are duped. This is why I, and many other folks, do the work that we do. Sometimes the reaction from HCPs is defensiveness, or anger that their beliefs are being challenged. Those are natural reactions, to be sure. When I did my first review of the weight and health research, almost 20 years ago, I felt those feelings as well. What we can't allow is for those feelings to be the end of the discussion, or a discussion for not changing this. We must hold healthcare practitioners accountable for the harm that they do, even if it's because they are well-intentioned but misinformed, even if they've pinned their career to the weight loss paradigm, and this will require a massive change in their practice, and possibly impact their income. The priority absolutely has to be on the people they are harming, who should be able to trust them to provide ethical, evidence-based information.
Okay, wow, that one was really long. given the length, and the fact that I've responded to most of the points being used at one point or another. I think I'll respond to the post by compiling a list of things that I dislike about it. This could get a little long. So here we go. I don't like that they've censored the word obesity. It's not a slur, it's a serious medical condition. And if you can't even bear to see the word written out, you're probably not mature enough to be having this discussion. I don't like the condescending tone that drips off each and every word of the post. Beginning with the display of faux empathy and understanding for those towards whom the post is targeted. Nobody asked for your charity. And it's obviously just an attempt to make yourself appear more reasonable than you actually are. So give it a rest. I don't like the suggestion that opposition to obesity is all based around making a profit. Because it's a lazy, defamatory conspiracy theory that only serves as an excuse to dismiss any research that fat activists might find inconvenient. And also, because it ignores how Hayes advocates are just as financially motivated as any medical researcher or healthcare professional. If not more so. I don't like how it puts a lot of emphasis on the supposed risks of attempting to lose weight, but glosses over the risks of being obese in the first place, which are immense. I also don't like how it fails to examine why people's diets might fail, and suggests that it's better to just give up on weight loss, despite the fact that successful dieting is completely achievable, endlessly beneficial to one's health, and something that the majority of fat patients themselves want. And I don't like how it tries to cast healthcare practitioners as angry, emotional, and irrational actors, while portraying fat activists as calm, level-headed, and unfailingly logical people, because we all know that's not the reality of the situation. Ha. I could probably go on about the problems with this post for hours. But I think I'll call it a day there. Let me know what you disliked about it in the comments. Ha.
This isn't just any ordinary keto diet. Eat food like fudgy brownies, creamy cheesecakes, decadent sweets, pizza rolls, raviolis, mac and cheese, gooey breads, and more. All American comfort food classics that are 100% keto-friendly, low in carbs, nutrient-rich, and help satisfy cravings. This is keto.
Okay, so I mainly included this one out of curiosity, because I don't know much about keto, and it left me full of questions. Foremost among them, do low-carb versions of traditional comfort foods that are, by their very nature, usually carb-heavy, actually taste good? It kinda seems to defeat the purpose of comfort foods to have them without the carbs. Because I always thought that the carbs basically were the comfort. Ha. But maybe I'm missing something. My other question is, wouldn't these sorts of foods, like the one in the picture, still be really highly caloric? It sure looks pretty caloric to me. If so, it seems kinda counterproductive to include them in your keto diet. Unless you don't care about weight, and just hate carbs for some reason. In which case, you do you, I guess. But yeah, if any keto homies have the answers to any of these questions, be sure to let us know. Oh wait, I actually have one more question. What is a gooey bread? I've never heard of that. And it sounds kinda gross. Is that some weird keto thing? Or is it a normal thing that I just don't know about? Let me know that too, I guess. Well, that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed checking out the posts with me and hearing my disorganized opinions about them. What do you think? Is weight loss technology intended to kill fat people? Do we need fat activists to educate our well-intentioned but gullible healthcare professionals? What do you think about keto comfort foods? Let me know in the comments. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, or I'll make you keep eating keto brownies until you throw up. And then make you eat some more. Just kidding, haha. Anyway, catch you later.